heard the name Fumilayo Ransom Kuti. We are at the movie premiere of Fumilayo Ransom Kuti. It is a movie with a lot of star-studded cast, the likes of Kainde Bankole, the likes of Joker Silva. My name is Esther Omelo, and trust me to bring you the highlights. And don't forget, this is Rapid TV.
First is that I was trying to tell a story of a true Nigerian hero. And the journey started with me directing a stage play on Fumilayo Ransom Kuti's son, Fela and the Kalakuta Queens. And having watched and directed that play, I started wondering the type of woman that could raise strong children like that. So the journey started from the Kalakuta Queens, honestly.
How long did it take you to put all of this together? The research, I mean, it was a full squad. How long did it take you?
I think typically about 2 years. About 2 years from scripting to producing and directing.
I'll go as far as to say that 75% of the work on this film was done on research. We had to cover like a 50-year period from the 1920s to 1970s. And we had to compress those 50 years into a 2-hour film format, so it's difficult, it's challenging. So that in the research, we're not really fond of keeping our archives in Nigeria, so you have to really scratch beneath the surface to find stuff. And we spoke to the family. That was the most indelible part of it, the research, speaking to the family, and the family giving us information on her, and that was really great in terms of getting the story together.
So in terms of getting the story together, what was the most memorable moment for you? What particular part of the story got to you in an exceptional way?
Okay, without giving anything away, I would say when she staged the final protest, and it was so emotional, and she put her heart, her soul, her life into it.
I don't have much problem about interpreting this, my role, you understand? Because a good actor, I believe, must be versatile. And once you have your script, you see your role, the dialogue, the movements, and the acting, the artistic aspect of it, definitely you should be able to interpret it well, and that's what I've done.
To be honest, when Baby called me to talk about the role and to let me know that she wanted me to play it, I was quite like, okay. But you know how she is. She's very calm, very reassuring, warm, and sure. And I think that's one of the best qualities about her, the fact that she's always sure. And that led to conversations about the character, about the project, and all of that. And we got on set, and anytime I felt like I wasn't clear on something, she was always available and open for a conversation. And so we had chats before we shot certain scenes, which made things a lot easier. And of course, working with Kainde it's always a breeze. Every time Kainde and I work together, it doesn't feel like work. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm playing Israel. It was a bit daunting because he's such an iconic character, and I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves, because at that time, the way the world was at the time, there weren't a lot of men out there who were comfortable letting their wives or supporting their wives in whatever it is that she wanted to do. And Fumilayo Ransom Kuti was doing things that no other woman was doing or was supposed to be doing, and he stood by her all the way without ever looking or feeling like he was not the husband, the man. His masculinity was so secure that he didn't have a problem letting her be.
What was the most memorable moment for you on set? What part of the film was outstanding to you that you would always remember?
I think it was the scene where, after she had been away, she had been in England for school, and then she comes back for the first time in about 4 or 5 years, and he's waiting for her at the train station. And then she walks out and he sees her. That moment I felt like was the moment when, for a brief moment we get to see how romantic they were about each other, because most of the film is about her being strong and powerful and everything. But then in that moment is where you see them, the softness and the way they looked at each other. I thought it was great.
It was so surreal. I get to learn a lot. The only thing we knew about her is the fact that she was the first woman to drive a car in Nigeria. But we get to know so much from this film alone. Like, you get to know how the fact that she was a feminist, the fact that she had to stand her ground to fight for people's rights.
I feel happy. I'm excited to be here. I can't wait to see the movie. Bonale Austin Peters is a wonderful movie person. She's wonderful in the entertainment industry, and I can't wait to see how she was able to translate the story of The Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, yes.
Is there a particular cast you're looking forward to tonight?
Yes, Kehinde Bankole, especially as she won the Best Actress AMBT Award last night, so I'm really looking forward to seeing her in you have a good story or you have a real story, you know, hers was like an actual story. Just follow the story, listen to the history, listen to the records that you have, just do like a research, follow that and learn about her and then just give it a go and see.
I'm honored to be a woman because knowing that a powerful woman from Nigeria, a Yoruba woman, you know, the blood runs through her veins. It's such an honor that I'm seeing such a timeless piece come to life so effortlessly and so thoroughly. I'm just excited. It was like being immersed and reliving the experience once again.
It made me feel like I know that I can do more than I am currently doing. And I loved her strength. I loved her perseverance. Even like sometimes it feels like, in fact, what she did, we are currently experiencing that today. But she didn't give up, actually. And I also want to applaud men that support women because I noticed that it was her dad that actually gave her the first food, sending her to school, encouraging her, and her husband too, supporting her. See, I know that we women want to do a lot of things, but sometimes we need that support too. And when we don't have that support, people try to like talk down on you. But one or two supports out there, especially from men, because truth to be told, they are the ones in power. So if you have support from one or two, you'll find out that you actually do a lot. And it's actually very inspiring.
Favorite, but my favorite first is Fumilayo herself, that's Kehinde Bankole. And one of the chiefs, Dele Odile. He was my favorite character. He cracks me up all the time, like, oh, you again. It was really nice.
The African story can only be authentically told by an African. We've come to the end of the movie premiere of Fumilayo Ransom Kuti. Now this is a movie of persistence. Whatever you do, never give up. My name is Estelle Mello, signing up right here. I've got an after party to attend, so until I come your way again, peace.